Okay, let's pour this coffee. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 196. We just keep on going. 196 consecutive coffee talks with Tommy Sticks here at the Social Club. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Love to you all. It is truly a blessing to have you guys with me at this time of the day. I mean, come on. Who does this? Who does this? Here we are. Here we are. The coffee is brewed. It's poured, actually. I don't have to say today that the coffee is on brew. I'll see you in a few. Because I'm right here as we listen to Herb Alpert with this wonderful rise. Linda Ronstadt, happy birthday to you. We got a couple of three things we're going to talk about. We got our Catholic moment. Our topic today is your mom, your dad. Are they proud of you? Are they proud of what you are doing here on the social media? We'll talk a little bit about me, how I lose my thought to speech as the day goes on. We can speak about that if you'd like. But that is a thing that I battle with. Let me explain to you something about that. See if Teresa comes in here. I don't know. If we get to see Teresa Murphy today, that would be a blessing. Brian Courvoisier, hello there. 6 minutes until showtime, ladies and gentlemen. I do feel, in my personal opinion, my music or anything that I do should all be out of the way before my actual start time of 7 p.m. So we're pre-gaming, basically, and I think it's only right to you guys that you are coming here at 7 o'clock to hear me talk. You're not coming here at 7 o'clock to hear music. So I play this. It's my responsibility to you to be ready to go at 7 a.m. Not hold you back for 15 minutes. We don't have time in this world today. People don't seem to understand that we are busy. If you say 7 a.m., we want to hear you at 7 a.m. Right? You want to hear us, the content or the lack thereof at 7 a.m. It's not fair to you for me to play 10 minutes of music at the start time of the show. This is up to me to do. I enjoy this. We pregame a little bit. It gives people a chance to get in. It's whatever it is. 5 minutes until showtime. Now we may start a little early. That's on me. Okay. Love it. Is Adam Courvoisier here, cousin Brian? CG2. CG2, were you around last night? I don't think I saw you in the chat last night. I could be wrong. Forgive my ignorance. Were you there last night? Throwing out numbers? Hey, teacher, you're here? Delilah is here. Magooch is here as always. 5 minutes until showtime. Sweet Tea, where's the underboss? Underboss is sleeping in lately. Stephen Morinella, blessings to you. Thank you for being here for the 196 consecutive talk for 2025. Okay, let's knock out that. Let's get rid of that. We got him off the screen. Okay, I got you, CG2. All right, I got you. Okay, we got 2 minutes. We got a couple of 3 minutes. Let's play it. Why not play it? Because we must play it. Let's get into the social group. Ladies and gentlemen, pour your coffee. Pour your coffee. Let's have a little coffee talk right now. Here we go. 2 minutes out. Come on. Come on. All right. Thank you. Sweet tea. Woo.
Up and on, the world ain't still. Tommy Sticks crew got the morning thrill. Coffee talk flows like a caffeine stream. Big ideas spark that American dream. Chapstick on lips while they slip. Words like these, they hit quick. From dawn's grind to the wind down light. Tommy Sticks social club, ignites the night. Knock knock, see my clean face, fresh as spring. Mirror shots back, that real king bling. Talk in the morning with the crew aligned. Every rhyme cracks open a
yes, Mustang Mike, yes.
Don't stop, it's a steady game. From
see how far we can go with it. Primo, nice to see you today. Hope you're well. Look, coming in. You're more important than you actually know. All of this nonsense cannot interfere with my delivery of my message.
From thoughts
You're
grind
not.
to the wind down life. Tommy Sticks Social Club, 8 nights the night. Morning grind, the evening glow. Social club steady where the vibe flows. Clicking glasses, dreams take shape. We're stitching time, no room for
I can't believe I'm
shape.
able to do this show. I got to be honest with you. I can't imagine I'm not able to do this stuff. The wonderful people I have come across here, I can't even tell you. Look at that screen. I mean, I'm putting this together. I have no idea what I'm doing. Can't imagine I'm able to produce this.
Chapstick on lips while baby slip. Words like these, they hit quick. From thoughts grind to the wind down light. Tommy Sticks Social Club, 8 nights the night. Chapstick on lips while baby slip. Words like these, they hit quick. From thoughts grind to the wind down light. Tommy Sticks Social Club, 8 nights the night. Morning grind, the evening glow. Social club steady where the vibe flows. Clicking glasses, dreams take shape. We're stitching time, no room for eye tape.
Good friends are a pleasure. Good coffee is a treasure. What? Yes. Okay, let's get rid of the banner. Where is it? Where is it? Yes, we are at 196. That is crazy. We have hit 196, ladies and gentlemen. All right, listen. Let's go on camera for a quick minute. We are 7 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. We are coffee talking right now. All right. Good coffee is a pleasure. Good friends are a treasure. Good morning, friends. Love, power, and prayer to each and every one of you. Polak knows it. We start the day in a positive way over here. Right into our topic. Is your mom and dad proud of you? Let's just say mom and dad are looking down on you. They're looking down on what you are doing on YouTubes. Is your mom, is your dad proud of you? You are a reflection of your family, your culture, how they raised you. Everything you do on here is a direct reflection of how you were raised. This is factual. This is just like in regular life. You know how a boy would have the mannerisms of a dad, or a mom would have their way, and you could see mom, the kid. You could look at a girl and see her mom or grandma. You could look at a boy and see the pop's mannerisms. You could see some of the things that the pops has done. Now they have gone. They have passed on. Now they're looking down on you. Let's take this to YouTube. Are you making them proud? Would this be the direction that they would want you? Is this where are they saying, that's my baby, that's my girl, that's my son, doing the family well, so proud? Well, guess what? Do they watch? Does your family watch? Because mine does. My mother's been on this panel, on this show, right? My cousins watch. My uncles watch, right? I got cousins, step cousins, friends, family. And the way we speak right here is the same way we speak on the street, in real life, wherever we are. So are you making your family proud? Or are you shaming your family, your name, your legacy? What are you doing on here? The way you react to people, the way you blow up because you're triggered. This tells a lot. Now, someone that is triggered and blows up and starts screaming and yelling on YouTube, you must be careful about them, because that is just the tip of the iceberg. If they are lashing out, if they're yelling and screaming on here in a reaction to something that was said about them, be careful, because that individual is mentally unstable. Now, maybe his family or her family taught them this way. Maybe they have been taught this way. Just be careful, because on here, your natural personality shines through in everything you do. And some are just about to explode, but they're just holding back. Over here, there is none of that. Look, it is what it is. So just use caution. You're only seeing the tip of the iceberg. And that is in a good way also. If you see somebody doing a good thing, showing you some respect, they're going to show you more respect in person because there's only limited time here. If somebody's coming on here in a negative way, screaming about this one, that one, and the other one, that's just the tip of their iceberg. They really are animals. So think about it. Is your dad or your mom proud of what you are doing? I'm going to go with, I hope so. And if not, tweak it a little bit. And that's where we are. Jimena, yes. Who was it? Your grandpa that was sick, Jimena? Forgive my ignorance and my memory. Jimena, was it your dear granddad that was sick? I remember you telling us a story about this. I think it's grandpa. I don't think it's grandma. I think it's grandpa. No, that's now. Before, at the end of their life, was somebody else? I know your dad right now, and prayers for him. Before. I can be wrong. Forgive me. I don't know what I'm doing. Remember, I got ADHD. Oh, it's your grandma. Okay. So I was in the neighborhood. Your grandma. You see, your dear grandma has since passed, correct? And your dear grandma is loving what you are doing. Are you coming on every day, Jimena, and making your legacy and your family proud? Yes, you are. I truly believe you are. Hello, Sven. ALV. Who else came in? Jimena's getting a lot of flowers this week. Jimena, I'm sorry to use you as an example, but you're getting a lot of flowers this week. Donna's doing it. The same with you. You're just doing it. Donna's just doing it. I truly believe her passion for what she does is not embarrassing her family name. Right? Grandma Donna's doing it is not looking down in shame. Grandpa Donna's doing it is not looking down in shame. ALV, we got a little issue there with ALV, but we'll talk about that at another time. Hello, Gerard. I mean, the guy plays with skeletons at 60 years old. That's a little, we're in a little different realm over there. Arlene, Marlino. But we won't touch on the make-believe things and the skeletons and the human and the remains that he has in his study. Well, that's a whole other topic. You know what I mean? Miss Donna's doing it, right? You're doing whatever you do with a passion. You're keeping your family name intact. I am a direct result of my parents and my grandparents and my uncles and my aunts and everybody, all of that community that tried to keep me on the straight path. But you could say they failed. But, they gave me that strength, the ability. Yep. Don Mickey, I was looking for you last night. You got to come around more often. So anyway, that was our topic today. Is your mom, is your dad proud? Now, we're going to take that over to another situation. Maybe we're not. Maybe we will. What direction do we go with the show here? I need a second to think about this. Can I have a minute to think about this? Because I got to get this right. Because remember, this is professional production here.
It's the Tommy Stig Show in 3, 2, 1.
All right. Let's get into this. Thank you, Wiretap guys, for making our introductory video. I do appreciate that more than you know. We're going to go to the Catholic Minute. It's going to take us in. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm just trying to do something that I don't know what I'm doing. We're going to talk first about, well, wait a minute. Let's switch this up a little bit. I want to talk about my, never mind. We're going to go here. We are ADHDing this morning. We are extra strength, chock full of nuts. The Wiretap guys are the great guys. They're great guys. So thank you, Wiretap guys. Okay, let's go with, where's Delilah? We're going to go with the Catholic Minute for a quick moment. It may lead us into some of the topics that we're talking about today. All right, Cheech. Hello there, Cheech. All right, all right. What does that mean, all right, all right? Why would you hear it then? Look at the shit you watch that you send us. You got a guy, you send us a video of a guy with a toilet bowl around his head getting cash apps. Well, how would you know about the Wiretap guy? Look what you watch. Look what you watch. I'm watching the Wiretap guys, Justina Valentine. You're watching a guy with a toilet bowl over his head that's throwing stuff at him, fruit and shit. I don't know. Anyway, Delilah, here we go. Saint Bonaventure. Okay, we're going with the Catholic Minute. And if you don't like what we do here, you can stick it up your sister's ass. Do you understand? If you don't like the programming and the way we talk over here, stick it up your sister's ass. You understand me? Do you understand me? Here we go. Saint Bonaventure, a Franciscan bishop, cardinal, scholastic theologian, and philosopher, also known as the Seraphic Doctor. Wait a minute. The Seraphic Doctor of the Church. He was named this for his profound spirituality. He was kind of like an angel. He was higher than most. He was higher than most. Saint Bonaventure. Born in 1274, died on this day in 1221. So today is the celebration. July 15th is the feast of Saint Bonaventure. Today is his death day, 53 years old. Okay? God bless his soul. He did the Lord's work. He was almost like an angel. He was above. His profound desire, his profound passion for what he believed in just made him over and above. Okay, so that's him, and he was born in Italy. I don't know what city. He's Italian. He was born in Italy. He went in with a heavy passion. Whatever he did it right. Now, that can be said for many, many Italians in this world today. Whatever we do, we typically go in 100%, except for Todd Father. We'll talk about that at another time. We go in 100% except for Todd Father. He pussyfoots around a little bit. But Saint Bonaventure was an Italian with a passion, and bang, heavy in it. So he got this this name, like the doctor of the church, the doctor of the beliefs, so to speak. Now, the Italians, we must do this. Being that we were so kneeled down on, being that our necks were crucified by a knee. In long time ago, the Italians' necks were held down by a knee. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And this is why Italians, and some of it may come off arrogant, ignorant, gavonish, but when we do something, we're going to do it 100% for the most part. There's no half-assing. We don't really half-ass. You ever seen an Italian do tile work? Masterpiece, huh? Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen an Italian do tile work? Masterpiece. Build a wall, masterpiece. Build a bridge, they ain't budging. Because the Italians have done it, okay? Now, I got another Italian who says, I'm all in. Go hard or go home, and that is Cuomo. Now, I'm a little bit I'm a little bit critical for his arrogance, his ignorance, and the way he carries himself, but he is Mario Cuomo's son. Another go-getter who said, I'm going to make this happen. We're going to do this. Right? Right? Mr. Cuomo Sr., the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Cuomo. Like him or not, you cannot take away the desire to make it work in this country. So he pulled it off. Mr. Cuomo pulled it off. Hello, Jack Cantillo. Nice to see you. So they pulled it off. And now Cuomo says, I'm in it to win it. Now, Trump has that personality too. That's him being from Queens. He's got that will, that desire. Trump, same way. So here we go. So Cuomo, in it to win it. Just like St. Bonaventure. Go all in or go home. And again, that goes into, is your mom and dad proud? I think Trump would want Adams, to be personally honest with you, AOV. I think Trump wants Adams. Trump wants Adams. He doesn't want Cuomo, because if Trump wants to have a little power in New York City, it ain't going to be through Cuomo. And this Curtis Lee was some mama Lugera, so I don't think, So I think that's where we're at with that. So is your mom and dad proud? Detroit Siggy, blessings to you. Well, Detroit Siggy, Trump is a social liberal and a fiscal conservative, Siggy. 100%. 100% socially liberal, but definitely fiscally conservative, I believe. I could be wrong. But Detroit Siggy, thank you for coming in this morning. It's always a pleasure to have you. A blessing to have you. So are you making your mom and dad proud for what you're doing here? Governor Cuomo, possibly Mayor Cuomo. I think he's making his dad proud. Mr. Trump, is he making Fred Trump proud? I think he's making his dad proud. Tommy Stiggs, are you making your mom and dad proud, your grandparents proud by your presence on social media? I'm going to have to go with yes. What am I doing wrong here? I am being the man that they trained and raised me to be. ALV, your family would be proud of you. The Andu, laying bricks, his father, the family's proud of him. Okay? So everything you do here is a direct effect of how you were raised. It is. The way you react to things, how you act, how you talk, your respect, your language. Yes, my language could be very foul. No, really foul at times. But it's what I know. Now, is that right or wrong? Who are you to judge if that's right or wrong? We only go right or wrong based on how we were raised and what we saw and what we were trained. What's right or wrong is a matter of opinion. Now, in criminality and violating others and this and that we know that that's wrong. But in everyday way of how you carry yourself, who are you to judge who's right or wrong? Who's proper? Only your way is proper? No. That's ignorance. That's arrogance. Your way is not the proper way. That is ignorance. We think we're proper because it's the way that we were raised. It's a matter of opinion. And that's all that is. So stop trying to say what's proper and what's not proper. That is your perspective. That is your mother's. That is your mother's guidelines. That's okay to go with it. But don't criticize others because of the way you were trained. You see, that's the thing. That's a big thing. That's not right. That's wrong because you were trained that way. Great. You got to accept other people's opinions, beliefs, narratives, the way they handle things. Language can be a little, it's a little personnel and these things. So it all varies. There's no right or wrong. Who are you to cast judgment on somebody else? Shame on you. You will burn in the depths of hell for doing something like that. You will burn in the fire in hell when you cast judgment on others and criticize them for what they do, saying it's right and wrong. How do you know what's right or wrong? There is no such thing. That's a narcissist, right, Detroit City? We spoke about this. That's a narcissist. Shame on you. Now, we think your mother raised you wrong. Well, that's ignorant of me to think that your mother raised you wrong. I would never do that. Your mother raised you, your father raised you in the way that they raised you. Your ways are not right. Your ways are not wrong. We are a group of people, millions of people that coexist here with all different opinions, with all different habits, with all different personalities, and you come from your family. But the bottom line is, are you doing your family proud on here? And that's where we're at. Okay, those topics are over with. Let's get through. The hypocrite is always right. Exactly. How about when they backpedal? How about when they backpedal? If you are accused of being something on social media, contact your district attorney. Take them to court. It is illegal. It is slander. If Brian Courvoisier is calling me something, accusing me of something, I have been encouraged by others to take Don Mickey to court, to call the DA. Slander is illegal. Accusations are illegal. People have done shows on this. Call your district attorney. This is how you do it. Take them to criminal court. Now, backpedal. If you are accusing me, take me to criminal court. No, no, no. The wrath of God is coming down. The shower is on the way. The cleansing is about to happen. I'm telling you, crushing. First it is if you are accused, I encourage you to go to the DA. Take me to criminal. Go ahead. I'm going to take them to criminal court. Okay? Now it is take me to criminal court with your accusation. You see? You got to remember everything that you say and do on this YouTube, because there are producers out there that cannot wait to tear your ass apart. And they're going to do it. The wrath of God is coming down, crushing you. Who's on the text line right now? Free at last! Free at last! Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. The DA will do nothing with a slander situation. It's not a criminal act. Well, I'm happy to see wise guys taking wise guys to court. Well, first it is, if you're being slandered, take them to criminal court. If you're being accused, take them to criminal court. Now it is, you're accusing me, take me to criminal court. That means your brain is a little distorted, a little crooked. Ma testa storta. Ovazzo. Uncle. People are twisted on these internets. It's a wonderful thing. Martha Fowler. Okay, let's break away from that for a quick moment. I need to speak about something from last night. And I wish Teresa Murphy was here this morning, but she is not. Anthony made a note last night that I was slurring my words last night. Now, let me explain to you something. When I first started doing YouTube, hello, enough said. My test does, Listen, when I first started YouTube, now I'm going to say this, and I said this last night, and if I'm repeating myself, I apologize. This is not dementia. This is just going over something that I went over in the past. Okay? You could sue anybody. Martha, you could sue anybody. It's got to stand in court. No problem with suing. Okay, so here was my problem last night. Carmela, hello. So a couple of years ago, I started doing shows at night. Before I did it as a wind down, I used to come on at night. Now, here was my problem, and I never knew I had this problem because I was years removed from doing certain things at night. Okay? Doing certain things at night. Now, my speech, my thought to speech is a problem for me. This is ADHD, and this is also 4 or 5 mini strokes. There's a couple of effects that go on right now. As the day goes on and the hard drive, the brain gets used and used and used, by around 7 o'clock, I'm done. This is when your body tells you to rest, typically, people. We don't listen to it. So, whether I'm having a glass of wine or I'm not, because in the beginning it wasn't a wind down. It was just talking at night. And I realized the first time that I pushed live about my thought to speech in the evening, I never realized it this much until I started doing YouTube Live. And then what was happening, I was not in the beginning having wine. You should rest. This is correct, ALV. So, not having your proper rest is going to make you stutter. It's going to make you forget how to speak. That's a good point, ALV. It's going to keep your language in check. You're going to think right. You're going to be fresh. You should not do shows if you cannot be fresh. Yes. If you don't rest the body will rest you. Pasquale, thank you for that comment. That is a great comment. Thank you for that. And it is very accurate. And I am a direct effect of this. I am a direct effect of that. Thank you, Pasquale. This might have been your first time coming in here. I don't think I've seen you in here before. If it is, welcome. Mental tiredness is a lot harder than physical tiredness. And I never knew this, Don McHugh. I never knew this until YouTube. You guys are on point. You guys are on. You're the same way. My brain gets tired. Mustang Mike. It's a natural thing. Now, add in there ADHD and 4 mini strokes. So let me explain to you something. Give me a minute here. Let me finish this thought. I want to finish this a little bit. Because what happened was I started doing the night shows and I said, oh my God, this is a disaster. I'm not made for this YouTube. I can't do this. I can't do this. Let me shut this down. I'm embarrassed of myself. Let me shut down this YouTube. I have no idea what I'm doing. What I did instead of that was say, I'm going to do this. No. Because I got Italian blood in me. I said, I'm going to do this, just like Cuomo, in it to win it, right? Just like St. Bonaventure, you go in and you go hard or you go home, basically. And I said to myself, Delilah, Pasquale, listen, check this out. I said, no. Let me see if I could go on again tomorrow night. Not so good. Let me see if I could go on. Let's try it for Wednesday. Not so good. Thursday, Friday. I'm using hypotheticals here. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. What happened was I rehabilitated myself. I was able to get it right. A lot of you have been there for my night shows, and I was able, by repetition and practice, I was able to get my thought to speech on point in the evening. But then I stopped doing night shows all the time because life gets in the way, which is more important than doing YouTube. Yes, you guys are very important, but my messages are not that important. It's great to hang out, but not that important. So lately, I've been doing less night shows. I haven't done a night show in a bit. Last one was probably with Fern last Wednesday. So last night, I said, let me come on for a little bit. And I had a very busy few days. And I believe you're right, Don McHugh. I was definitely, is it mentally or physically? How do you say? Don, what is it? Last night, I was definitely 100% exhausted. I was a little tired last night. Good morning, Mr. Larry. But I wanted to come on and hang out with you guys for a little bit. And that is what we did. So it's mentally tired. Thank you, Don. So ALV, Joetown, Jack, good work, Stiggs. Thank you. 18 months. So ALV, as far as slurring last night, you know my situation. I literally had 18 ice cubes with a drop of wine. I don't drink like that. I have a glass of wine every day. My daughter's speech is not on par, especially when I get tired. Heat doesn't help. Try doing this when you feel that way, Delilah. Try doing this when you feel that way. So that doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. You just have to be prepared for doing it. That's all. But he was right. And then I slowed down. I thought I took my time, and then I was able to do it. In the morning, obviously, you see, I'm a morning person. Joetown, I'm a morning person. And I can pump it out. I can yell, scream, curse, go fuck this, that, do it all. Right? And here we are. Okay, let's jump into another three couple of topics over here. I heard something good this morning on the transistor radio. On the transistor radio. What does it mean if you fall asleep on the couch in the evening? It means you're tired. Enough said. It just means that you're tired. Nothing. Hello, Adam. Nice to see you. Okay, so on the transistor, Maria, you look, ma che bella, ma rossa. Maria La Rosa is wearing red today. Ma che bella. Ooh, gorgeous woman. Her hair looks great, perfect length. Her curls are flowing nice. The dress is nice. Darlene's wearing red also. Too much work on her face, but she's ma che bella. She's beautiful too. Adele, where are you, Adele? And Michael Gargiulo is always dressed wonderfully. Always dressed wonderfully. Oh, wow. Strictly Cycling. Let me look at this. Well, you said my name wrong, but we're going to give you a... Oh, I have 1.9 million views now. Thank you for looking. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Delilah's coming in heavy. Let's see who we get in here. As a member, Danny Green, Nate, Vlogs, Smart Harry, and Pasta. All right. Thank you, Delilah, for that. I love it. Thank you. This is an interesting one, Strictly. Thank you. Where are we, anyway? You said 1.9 million views? Let's see what... Wow, we're getting there, huh? Oh, we're 2 away from 6,300, guys. We're 2 away from 6,300. I love this. Love this YouTube. I'm having so much fun here. Let's see where our views are. Right now, I'll give you the views. Let's see where we are. Let's see where we are at this moment. We hit 2 million views, ladies and gentlemen. Your social club has hit 2 million views this morning. 2 million. 2,013,000. 2,013,000. So thank you, guys. 2 million views today. 7/15/2025. How beautiful is that? Thank you, everybody, for viewing, for watching. I do appreciate you. You guys are incredible. And maybe today we'll hit 6,300 subscribers. This is your social club. This is not only me, guys. We're doing this together. This is a community all in its own. All in its own. Let me reiterate, maybe the artificial intelligence will make a short out of this. For a guy over here that has no idea what he is doing, we're about to hit 6,300 subscribers, and we have gone past 2 million views on this day, 7/15/2025. So thank you to each and every one of you that does come in, that does come on, that stops by the social club. I do appreciate it. That's weird because your bio page, yeah, look at that. Isn't that funny? It's just Strictly Cycling. It varies. It sure does vary. 41 buttons in Belleville, New Jersey. 2 million is an amazing accomplishment. The key is to this, ALV, no effort. No effort, Stephen Morinello. Now we got to get up to 10,000. Can we ever get to 10,000? Morinello, don't you dare put a timestamp on that, Morinello. You'll have me stressing out. Forget about it. Let's make the next goal 6,500. Can we work towards 6,500? That's why he needs to have live chat replay. If I had known it was you, I would have known the intention. Oh, live chat replay is huge. Thank you, Hey Teacher. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Live chat replay is huge. The people that don't use it, they're losing views. You must go into YouTube Studio and hit live chat replay if you want to have any type of, you want to get your message across. Yeah. Lee hit 100,000. God bless Lee Cole. 100,000. Yes. Wow. Strictly cycling. Just do it natural. I did. I may have had it turned off yesterday. You're right. Yes. Pasquale, is this your first time coming in here? I've never seen you in here before. Let me know if this is your first day in here. Cheech, not bought. Not bought. No. They're not bought subs. They are, Cheech, what they are called is YouTube promotions. I choose not to do it. Donna's doing it. You'll get there. Keep dropping your link. Let's go. Promote yourself. Donna's doing it. Make a video about it. Hey, guys, if you're watching, would you consider subscribing to Donna's Doing It? We're getting there, slow and steady. It's not bought views. I think Dominic the Chicklet did the same thing. It's called promotion. It's called promotion, where you take your money and you put it back into the show. I can pick this video right here, and I could pay to promote it. It's just like having a billboard. I choose not to do it. I've done it once. I got 50 subs off of it, and I just felt scumbuddy. It's not for me. I don't feel like it. To me, it's just not, I don't know. Chicklet did the same thing. They have him at 100K. Well, Cheech, it's not right. It's not wrong. Like we said before as we opened up the show, what's right and what's wrong? That's a personal opinion. The Chicklet did it. Lee Cole did it. It's there for us. Cheech, let me explain to you something. It says promote. It says promote. I personally, yeah, these things happen, AOV. I personally would not do it. I just don't feel it's the right thing to do. We have fun with numbers. We're not stuck on numbers. I enjoy the numbers. That's how I feel about it. Wyatt Earp, the same to you. 7,000 is near. We'll get there. Doing nothing. Keeping it this way. Positivity. A little smack talk here and there. And we'll get where we need to get. Yes. Yes. Well, ALV. Because this is able to be seen. So I'm just going to use a hypothetical right here. ALV, or anyway, Don Mickey gets 500 subs last night. Now, what these people do, these animals that have nothing else to do, they'll say, okay, Don Mickey got 500 subs in one day. What they are going to do now, they're going to investigate you. They're going to go look at what you posted yesterday or within the last week or so and check your views. Because if your views are low, but you're gaining more subs, you bought them. Not you. I'm just saying in general. Let's just say Tommy Stiggs gets 500 subs today, but his views over the past month have been low. He bought them. That's when you could tell they were bought. Yeah. That's when you could tell they were bought. That's how it all works. So as far as giving wrenches, they don't happen on day one. You got to come around. You got to be consistent. You got to be here. You come around, you get the blue suit. I think that's how SoFlo used to call it. It's called the blue suit. you get dressed in blue. All right? Tony Soflo, that guy. A passionate man. A man that's passionate about what he does. They go in, they go FBS, passionate about what he does. Listen, I may not be in favor of the content, but you got the passion of what you do is big. All right? Okay, I got to get into a couple to 3 more topics, but I got to go get water because I'm talking so much. Can I take a break and go get some water? Because I'll stay on for another 20. I got a couple of 3 things I want to talk about. Can we talk about them? Can I please? Can I please go get a cup of water? I'm going to stay on for about 15 more minutes if you guys want to hang out. Give me 15 minutes. I'm sorry, I'll stay on for about another 15 minutes, but yes. Yes. What? Okay, let's do a little more. Give me a minute here. Share screen. Let's go with Herb Alpert. We keep that on because that is one of our number 1 things. Let me go get some water, guys. Wait. Let me go get some water, guys. Come on. We'll be right back. Oh, nuts. You're all out of your minds. I'm not changing today. You nut, you sick bastard. Stop. Come on now. You're out of your minds. I wasn't changing today. Stop. I had to go get the water. Hold on. Where's Gianni? I got the candle. I had to go get the candle. Cheech just timed himself out. You can't talk this much and that long without having a little drink. Oh, that's so good. Lemon water every day, ladies and gentlemen. You could have your water every day. Throw a little lemon in there. Okay? Toss a little lemon in there. It's what you do. All right, let's get into a couple of 3 bullet points. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's start this thing
It's
over.
the Tommy Stig Show in 3, 2, 1.
All right, forget about that. We don't need to do that. Listen to me. In reality, sub count doesn't mean as much as you think. YouTube pays for views. Exactly, strictly cycling. I go by views. And that is why I use the shorts. I use the strictly cycling. I use the shorts program, and it seems to work. Costs $1,200 a year, but it works. I love it. And they title your shorts, so you got to repeatedly say, if you like the vibe over here, consider subscribing. If you're watching this on a short on the replay, if you're watching this anywhere other than a live show, please consider hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, share with your friends, your family, your sisters, yes, this, that, the other one. And that's how I'm doing it all wrong and it's still working. I'm doing it all wrong. I go against everything that they recommend and it's still working. Yeah, but you can't monetize until you have 1,000 subs. Yeah. Of course, Donna's doing it. That's correct. That is correct. Donna, you got to get to 1,000 first. Now, when I did it, it was 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now they liberalized this thing. They liberalized this fucking thing is what they did. Hello, Gerard, which I'm not a fan of. I don't know what it takes now. Oh, wow. All right, Pasquale. That's wonderful. We're happy that you felt the need to comment. We would hope to see you here tomorrow, tonight. Leave some comments on the videos like everybody else does. Some comments on the shorts. Is it still 1,000 and 4,000, or they changed the goalpost? They lowered the goalpost after we put all that work in. But if you don't get to 1,000, oh, you got to get to 1,000 in 365. You have a year. Yeah. It's within a year. 5,000 hours? What? Donna, are you sure about that? They moved it up to 5,000 hours? Are you serious? Wow. Wow. I did not know that. She's just trunking himself. Okay, let's go over a couple of 3 bullet points. We got teenagers thinking big picture now. I like what I'm hearing. I like what I'm seeing. Yeah, I had 4,000. I had to get 1,000, 4,000. The watch hours were no problem. The subs was a struggle for me to get to 1,000. Once I got to 1,000, Lee Cole got me over that 1,000. I was about 10 away, 20 away. Lee Cole promoted me up real quick. I got the 1,000. I was monetized a short time later. Okay, on the transistor radio this morning, Martha Fowler, there were teenagers that were interviewed. They did a little bit of a survey, whatever it might be. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I just like them. They work. So here we go. Here we go. Teenagers thinking big picture. They did say they don't see how it's going to be possible for them to be able to get a house the way their parents got a house. I think they should be a little more determined. Yeah, I think they should be a little more determined. Maybe couldn't have a posting page unless you... Yes. All of that. Crazy. So the teens surveyed. I have no idea, said G, if Angel Gotti is still on. Is she still on, meaning what? She still have a show? Yeah, she has a show. Yeah. New York City, baby. Love it. Okay. Hello, Polak saying good morning. You were here before. Teens thinking big picture. Wow. A lot to think about for the teens. Now, a lot of girls are saying more so than graduating college than the boys. So who knows? Education, success in life, so to speak, buying a house, all of these things. These teenagers that were surveyed are in the reality of it's going to be very, very difficult to buy a house. It's going to be very difficult to buy, but maybe they can do it. So the teens are getting okay, we got a situation at Starbucks right now. Here's a situation here is a situation about getting content, getting comfortable. We spoke about working from home yesterday. Anyway, Starbucks is now demanding that their managers, Starbucks is now demanding that their corporate workers, they now go into the office 4 days a week instead of 3. If you're not here, you're out. Now, let's add this one. Starbucks people managers, which can be done remote, this and that, the other thing. These people in these positions, that's a numbers game. That's a numbers game. So the managers of people for Starbucks, the managers of people, which can be done remotely and was a remote job, has gone to non-remote. The Starbucks brass, the Starbucks heavy hitters, the cappuccinos at Starbucks have 12 months to settle in Seattle or Toronto, or they're out. You see, people are buying houses, people are moving, people are relocating based on their ability to work remotely, work from home. Starbucks just said, stop that. We don't like it. It's non-productive. We want you in the office. So Starbucks brass, the cappuccinos, they have 12 months to relocate to Seattle or Toronto. If not, look for another job. So there you go with the Starbucks situation. Fake news is hitting the airwaves. Britney Spears. There was news around that she adopted a baby. No, she did not adopt a baby, and she did not adopt a dog. Fake news going around about Britney Spears. Now, they talk about relocating. They talk about relocating these workers to a physical environment instead of a virtual environment. And now, yeah, whatever it is, that's a good one. But they don't have enough workers to make a difference, ALP. Being uprooted. So you get comfortable, you like where you're at, you build your house, you build your family, things are going well. All of a sudden, circumstance makes you become uprooted. Can any of you guys, can you be uprooted in a matter of 2 months and be okay? Can you? This is a question to some of you guys. You're very content where you are. Would you be able to adapt to being uprooted in a matter of 6 months? Can you do it? Would it be a struggle? Would it be tough? Would it hurt you? Some people can be uprooted. Some people cannot be uprooted. Delilah, you can do it? You can get uprooted right now and go? Yes, I get a leave yes, I can leave in a matter of days. Gerard says yes. Donna's doing it, says yes. These are independent individuals. CG2 did it. I did it in 2 weeks. It could happen to anyone. And if uprooted, that's a good one. That's a great comment right there. Yes. Yep. And you own property, right? Right. See? So some people can be uprooted. Some people I was uprooted in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I changed my whole life around after 20 years. 20 years. In 2 weeks, I uprooted it. You've done it many times, huh, Joe? Now, a lot of times, military families, they do this. Military families do this. Or if you got a half-ass wise guy that goes into the witness protection program, they are uprooted, right? You got a rat that goes into the witness protection program, they're uprooted. Jobs, military families, they are uprooted very quickly, but they're used to this thing. But there's people that are planted for 20 years that cannot do it. Yes. All right, good. Good for you, Strictly Cycling. You're respectful here? Well, good. I don't care where you come from. Once more, if anyone wants to sub, please go over and sub to Donna's doing it. Go right ahead, guys. Right there. My kids' dad wouldn't let me move them to another state. There you go. Yeah. Depends on how far away. I don't want to leave family and friends by moving to a different part of the country, right? Well, circumstance may force you to do that. I'm not talking about just on a personal decision. I'm speaking of circumstance. Something of detriment comes your way. You are uprooted. Now, military families, they're accustomed to this. They do this. But let's just say something happens. Job, money, relationship, divorce, death, God forbid. These things happen. Now you're uprooted. Can you adapt? Quite honestly, guys, and you might not believe this, but you can adapt. As man, we are able to adapt very, very quickly. Put a man in a jail cell. They typically adapt to their surroundings. Their survival mode kicks in. Typically, a man can survive within 24 hours of changing the situation. Very difficult, but it does happen. Exactly, Donna's doing it. If my daughter was older, I wouldn't think about it twice. There you go, Jimena. But you're strong with your decisions. Very good, very, very good. What a great show you guys had this morning. You know what? I do appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are more important than you actually know. Listen, I'm going to get out of here. Linda Ronstadt, happy birthday, Linda Ronstadt. Before we go, it's Linda Ronstadt's birthday, 79 years old. You're no good. You are no good. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. Was not her number one song of all time. Blue Bayou by Linda Ronstadt was her number one song. You're No Good was her only solo number one hit. When Will I Be Loved is a few. So guys, go listen to a little Linda Ronstadt if you would. I'm going to go out for Mike F with a little Tom Jones done by Sarah Collins. That's what I feel like doing today. Let's see how Sarah pulls this one off. It's Not Unusual by Sarah Collins. This is 5 years ago. Let's see how Sarah Collins pulls this off for Mike F. If he watches to the end, he'll be able to see this. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to me. The 196th consecutive Coffee Talk with Tommy Stiggs is coming to an end.
Here's the second sing-along track of the day. This one by Tom Jones. I really hope
and every one of you. Ciao. For now.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. When I see you hanging around with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out at any time. When I see you out and about, it's such a cry. You should ever wanna be loved by anyone. It's not unusual, it happens every day. No matter what you say, you'll find it happens all the time. Love will never do what you want it to. Why can't this crazy love be mine? It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone. But if I ever find that you changed at any time, it's not unusual